What's going on, YouTube? In today's video, we are going to be breaking down the Adam Levine controversy with his side chick. But before we get into that video, we have a video that we also have to break down because there are no shortages of clout chasers in the world today, right? So let's jump right into that first one. But before we get into that first one, guys, do not forget to like the video. Any comments that you guys have, I really want to know what you guys think about the videos in the comment sections below. Let's jump right into it.
Can't tell y'all how hard it is because I love so hard, and I love harder and harder and harder every time, and this one hurts the most because I really thought that I was gonna marry this man. And I get it, he's young. Why would you think that? You know, like, it wasn't like that. And I'm trying to be strong, and it's hard. So, to my healing journey, I've already started therapy, and I'm trying to figure out ways to get up out of the bed and stuff like that. And I've changed my whole life, so it's like, it's just lessons, you know. And people be like, you know, he's young.
If I tell you I'm a cheat or whatever, and you say I'm cool with that as long as you take care of home, and which I do. I take care of home, make sure you're right physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Make sure I'm hands-on with everything. But the littlest bit of peace where I want to do is where I do my dirt at, because I let you know that, and you approved of it, you signed up for it, you said it was cool. And once I do it, I don't get the peace of mind to do it. I don't feel free, and I don't feel free to who I am as a person. And the next thing was, I said, I don't see myself having one wife. And that's another thing. Marissa, she was big on marriage. So I'm like, I had to let her know, like, I don't see myself having one wife. I said, I'll probably marry you, but you would have to, you know, be cool with the simple fact that I believe in polygamy. So you may not be the only person that I would marry. You know what I'm saying? And I let her know that. And she was like, that's different. I feel like that's cool. I feel like that's something I can work on with being open to as well. So this was pretty much the thing, and no disrespect, Marissa was willing to give up all of these things that she felt that she was going to get. She was with me in a sense of hope. I feel like she was with me in a sense of hope, and I grew out of it. She was willing to do everything. Did she want to do it? Her mind and her heart wanted to do it, but her soul, that was not what her soul wanted. And in the sense of that, like, I felt wrong. That's why I left. That's why I had to distance myself. Cause I'm not ready for that. That's the part of my life I'm not ready for. It's like we was in two different worlds. And it's like every day I had to bring her back into mine to let her know, like, hey, you told me this is what you wanted, this is what you signed up for.
Okay, here are my thoughts on that video. I think the reason why she's really sad and really crying is because she knows that she fumbled the bag. Here's the thing about some women, right? Here's the thing about, you know what? Let me just say women in general, right? They will meet a guy. The guy will explicitly explain to them, hey, this is the kind of guy that I am. But in her fantasy world, she will think, you know what? I can change this guy. I can make him into something that she wants. And then when she finally realizes that she's wasted 1 year, 2 years, 3 years on a guy that told her from the beginning that he was not going to change, she starts to cry on social media. Guys, that's why I always, anytime I'm on a date and a girl tells me about a guy that was manipulative, or I guess I don't know. When women bad mouth their ex, I take it with a grain of salt because I understand how women can exaggerate a situation, right? That's why, honestly, I respect NLE Chopper in this situation because he broke it down. The maturity that he had. He told her, "Hey, look, I'm gonna be stepping out. I'm gonna have my women because I'm a famous rapper, right? You can come along for the ride, but I'm gonna be stepping out." And she agreed. She agreed. But here's the thing with some women, they think that they can change a guy. But the guy's like, no, no. When she finally realizes that he was not going to change for her, that's when she breaks down. And the reason why she was pushing for marriage is because she thought that she was going to secure that bag. She thought that she was going to be able to lock down this guy and her future was going to be set. Because remember, he's 19 and she's 26. She's getting to that age where women are like, man, I gotta lock down a high value guy, right? And when she wasn't able to lock this guy down, she had a mental breakdown. It's not because she loved this guy, it's because she wasn't going to be the one that he was going to be sole providing for. He was going to be out there just smashing and she was going to be stuck at home. Okay, now let's jump into this next video, guys. This next video is just insane. Like, well, you know what? Let's just watch.
Instagram model, that's my favorite euphemism for, I don't know, a prostitute. An Instagram model who claims she had a year-long affair with married Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine. He's 43. And he asked her if he could name his unborn third child with supermodel Bahati Prinsloo, that's his wife, after her. Okay, so let's just watch the video that she posted to TikTok to talk about the affair that she had.
I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off because I've retaken this like 10 times now. Essentially, I was having an affair with a man who's married to a Victoria's Secret model. At the time, you know, I was young, I was naive, and I mean, quite frankly, I feel exploited. I wasn't in the scene like I am now, so I was definitely very easily manipulated. Maroon 5 is practically elevator music at this point, so I'm sure you know who Adam Levine is. But Adam and I were seeing each other for about a year. After I stopped talking to him over, you know, a period of months, this is how he came back into my life. He said, okay, serious question. I'm having another baby, and if it's a boy, I really want to name it Sumner. You okay with that? Dead serious. I was like, I'm in hell. Like, I have to be in hell at this point. I mean, my morals were unknowingly compromised. I was completely manipulated. I wanted to handle this privately. I never wanted to come forward because obviously I know the implications that come with doing what I do, making money the way I do, and being an Instagram model. So being tied to a story like this, it's like, I know the stereotypes. I had sent some screenshots recklessly to a few friends I thought I trusted, and one of them had attempted to sell to a tabloid. So here I am.
Okay, guys, that video, I couldn't find the original video, so I had to clip it from Candace Owens' podcast, so I hope she doesn't mind, right? Here's the thing, guys. This is just plain evil. This is just what evil looks like. When you look at that girl on the video, that is what is called a clout chasing demon, right? That is what a clout chasing demon looks like. She makes this whole, I love it when these clout chasers, they always say, oh, I was manipulated. I didn't know what I was doing. You were manipulated by this rock star that could have any girl? No, you saw your chance to sleep with a very famous guy and you took it. She was not manipulated, right? And the fact that she's coming out after they had done everything, she didn't feel bad for his wife. She didn't feel bad for the situation. No. You know, when I did a little bit of research, I found that this girl has an OnlyFans. Surprise, surprise. She has an OnlyFans. And surprise, surprise, she had just opened this OnlyFans. And how could she get publicity? Oh, What famous guy have I slept with? Oh yeah, that's right, Adam Levine. And trust me, guys, I'm gonna get into Adam Levine in a second because he's gonna get this work. But I'll tell you, from this clout chaser side, right? This clout chasing woman, she understood that, oh, you know what? If I release this story right now, I will get a lot of clout for my OnlyFans. And I'm telling you, she probably got a lot of clout. The whole thing was like, oh, a friend fucking released it. All that is a lie. All that is a lie. She released that video. She released the receipts. She released the freaking DM. She released the whole thing to get clout for her OnlyFans. Don't listen to her saying, hey, you know what? I was manipulated. I was young. Woman, you were 22 years old last year. Right? That's why when I tell you guys, you got to be careful where you stick your D in, man. You got to be careful because you don't know. It might just be the one woman that would ruin your life. And I will say this for Adam Levine. What he did was so sick and depraved. It boggles the mind. Think about how sick that is. That you are trying to name the child that you're having with your wife. You're trying to name that child the name of some girl that you slept with, so that your wife can be calling your child your mistress's name. That is just like, what the heck is going on in your relationship that you wanted to disrespect your wife in that manner? Guys, I'm telling you, you gotta be careful the way you move these days because people out here are sick and depraved. Guys, that is the video for today. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, do not forget to hit this video with a like. It really helps the channel grow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.